The State Environment Agency of Brandenburg confirms suspicion of illegal mining at Tesla Giga Berlin. This is a very important and interesting development. Let's take a look at this together, friends. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please, if you are here first time, subscribe to our channel for daily Giga Berlin Tesla electric vehicle news and ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage. Give us thumbs up, please, and visit us at TorqueNews.com for daily Tesla coverage. So RBB24, Brandenburg's public radio, reported that because Tesla erected several tanks at Giga Berlin on its construction site in Grünheide without a permit, the US company Tesla now must expect consequences. The environmental agency has initiated a fine, and the tip came from environmentalists. The State Office for the Environment, called LFU, has confirmed allegations of illegal construction against Tesla, the US company, at Giga Berlin. As official spokesman Sebastian Arnold informed the RBB on request from RBB, a fine procedure is now being prepared against Tesla. The amount of the fine is currently being examined, he said. During a review of the company premises in Grünheide on Tuesday, inspectors found that Tesla had erected 3 tanks, although there was no permit for them. These are coolant containers in which, among other things, the refrigerant tetrafluoropropene is to be stored. Arnold did not name the other liquids. Arnold, RBB says, does not know whether Tesla has to reckon with further consequences. The LFU is currently examining whether further measures are necessary against Tesla Giga Berlin. The approval procedure is being processed further, the spokesman for the Brandenburg Ministry of the Environment continued. So that's the good news, that the approval procedure of Tesla Giga Berlin is being processed further. Now, what that further means, we don't know, because we know that Tesla's new plan at Giga Berlin is still being examined by the public, and then there has to be another month of objections, and if they're necessary, another discussions. So this, what is called the permit, the approval procedure, is being processed, maybe a lengthy discussion time frame. Now, the left party's infrastructure policy spokesman in the Brandenburg State Parliament, Christian Görke, criticized the process. This is what Christian said. For every other builder in Brandenburg, a district building authority would have long since imposed a construction freeze, said Görke. Just initiating a fine against Tesla is a declaration of bankruptcy against one of the richest men in the world. Everyone knows that Elon Musk can pay this fine from the postage, said Görke. Now, lawyer demands tougher crackdown. What this means, the lawyer of the Environmental Association, Green League, and NABU, who, like I said, who are critically accompanying the factory construction, Thorsten Deppner, also considers further punitive measures that may be possible. Here's what Thorsten says. What the authority could still think about, because we are really dealing with repeated violations, meaning against Tesla Giga Berlin. And he says what the authority is meaning about is that at times is threat of fines. In times it threats of fines. Deppner is one of the opinion that previous sanctions would not work because there have already been some fines. Now is the time has come for the LFU to realize that it is being danced on the nose and that it is putting to an end to it, said Deppner. Now, environmental groups are also suspected, says RBB. The authorities were made aware of by Deppner. The environmental lawyer and his team found a tank on the aerial photo of the construction site published on the internet, in which the environmental groups suspected the coolant tetrafluoropropene, which I said earlier, as he confirmed to the RBB on Wednesday. This is particularly explosive because toxic hydrofluoric acid could escape in the event of a fire on the tank. However, Debner claims that there are currently no hazardous substances in the tank. Well, I personally think that if there are currently no hazardous substances in the tank, Tesla may have built them at Giga Berlin, then to apply for permit to fill these tanks with whatever, or if there are hazardous substances in the tank. So Tesla just has brought couple of tanks there, and I don't know, that Tesla apparently hasn't filled them with any hazardous substances. So look at how many containers do you see at Giga Berlin in this huge construction site. So maybe they can look at this just as an empty container. Now, but it is still unclear what consequences the illegal construction at Giga Berlin will have on the ongoing approval process for the Tesla factory. Now, the decision of the higher administrative court is still pending. The decision, RBB says, on the higher administrative court on Tesla against Tesla Giga Berlin on the complaint of the environmental associations is still pending. After the administrative court in Frankfurt on Oder rejected an urgent application from the environmental associations, they took action before the higher administrative court in Berlin-Brandenburg. The Green League and NABU want to have the latest early approval for the electric car maker withdrawn. At the beginning of June, the state environmental agency gave Tesla permission to test the production processes in its almost completed electric car plant in Grünheide at the Giga Berlin. Such pre-approvals may only be granted if approval for the overall Giga Berlin Gigafactory, where Tesla is going to build its electric vehicles, its model starting from the Model Y, 500,000 of them, only if this approval overall project is likely. NABU and Green League do not see this positive approval prognosis for the Tesla project in Grünheide because, according to an expert report, the safety precautions in the factory are insufficient. In addition, Tesla has fundamentally revised its plans, it said. Now, the Ministry of the Environment had declared that these were functions tests in which only small amounts of substances that are hazardous to water and significant in the event of an accident are used. Therefore, the knowledge gained from a submitted accident report would not conflict with this decision. The nature conservation associations see it differently. Stay with us, friends, because I'm going to keep reporting on the further developments on what the state will do against Tesla Giga Berlin. Please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you don't miss my next update on Giga Berlin, on Tesla and electric vehicles. In the meantime, this is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Visit us at TorqueNews.com, please, for daily discussions, news on electric vehicles, Tesla, and participate in our comment discussions. And have a great day. Give us thumbs up if this report was informative, and I'll see you soon in our next report. God bless you, everyone, and peace be with all of you.